Alrighty guys, hello and welcome. My name is Nick Burnham as always, and this is me talking to the camera. Hope you just enjoyed that little bit of music there. I thought I would do a little bit of a musical tribute for you guys. I don't get to play trombone in the videos that often, or I choose not to anyway, and I thought that was kind of fun. It was a little stressful, but it's not perfect, obviously, but it was fun to do, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm recording this the day that Episode 68 has released. Episode 68 is the last video of Let's Play Wizardry 8 on Expert, the last regular video. There's still going to be more videos with Wizardry 8 content, but those are going to be bonus videos about the secret dungeons, and anything else I do after that is going to be purely bonus material. The core Let's Play is done. It's out. Right now, you can go watch it. Please do watch it. I know some of you have watched it, a lot of it, and I really appreciate it. You guys, you don't even know how much I appreciate it, how much fun it is for me to make those videos, for you guys to, for me to see your guys' responses, for me to interact with you guys and talk with other people about my favorite game. That's just awesome for me. And it's been a really long time for a Let's Play. 3 years, over 3 years. I started in like January of 2013. And that's ridiculous for a Let's Play. Yeah, I don't even know where to start to talk about that. But that's what I want to do today, mainly. I want to, in the games industry, we call it a postmortem, right? Which is a little morbid sounding, but basically it's a review of the project or the game or whatever that has been finished. Well, I did a lot of that in my rapid prototyping class and last semester. And I thought it's a pretty good idea for this Let's Play. So what I want to talk about in the postmortem, basically the things that went right with the Let's Play. I think the things that went wrong, pros and cons, things I think I would like to improve on, tips that you guys can take for your own videos if you're making your own Let's Plays. I hope you can learn something from me. I don't pretend to be an expert at YouTube or even at the game at all, even though I've played it through all the way twice now. There's a lot of things that I don't know about that game, about Wizardry 8, and you guys like to bring them up all the time, so thank you so much for teaching me, for letting me learn along with you guys, and for wanting to make the Let's Play even better every step of the way. That's been really great. So I have a list here. Yeah, I don't know. We'll start with a con. I guess, again, it's bad that it took 3 years. Like, if you're going to make a Let's Play, it shouldn't be 3 years long. Don't do that. I mean, it's funny because those first few videos, like the character creation video in particular, has actually gotten pretty popular for my channel. Like, that is undoubtedly the most popular video on my channel. I'm going to look it up real quick here. This video has 24,370 views and 133 likes. That's a really big deal for me. I don't know what I did to garner that much attention. I think it was just a lot of people looking for Wizardry 8 content out there, and there wasn't a lot out there. So my channel was one of the only channels out there doing Let's Plays, and now there's probably, I don't know, a couple dozen Let's Plays out there for Wizardry 8, if not more. But not a lot of people playing it at the moment. There's a couple that I know of, and those are real good. But I think it's that video that I take the most pride in, the character creation video, just because, I don't know, I think it went well. It's only a half hour. It's short. It tells you everything you need to know about making your characters, if I remember correctly. And I have a soft spot for it because it's where we created that party of Garzoth and all Terebor and the rest that I can't remember, but those names are stuck in my head sort of now. It's funny. But yeah, I think that video is definitely a good part of the Let's Play for sure, and it gets people into the Let's Play. And those next couple videos after it, you can't expect everyone to watch 50 videos in a Let's Play, I understand. But those next few videos after the character creation video have actually a lot of retention, rather. People tend to stick with the Let's Play after a few videos, and that's really good, I think. I'm definitely going to try to mimic that in future Let's Plays. And I think it was really good to do a game that was definitely more obscure 3 years ago, because it wasn't on Steam, it wasn't on GOG. The only way you could get Wizardry 8 really is if you had a boxed copy already, if you got it off of eBay. My original copy that I made that video on actually was on the 3 discs set that I was on, like the latest patch that I think Surtech put out, and I still have those discs obviously, but I don't play on the discs anymore. I just want to save those. But I found those discs at the bottom of a Best Buy shelf in probably 2002, early 2002. The game came out in late 2001. And it was like the only copy, and it was $20, and I had been looking for it for a little while, and I got it and took it home, and I still have those discs. I don't have the box anymore, unfortunately, or the instruction manual. That would be really nice. But I have that stuff, and it's great, right? Where was I going with that? Oh, yeah. So it was definitely more obscure 3 years ago than it is now, because I think now that Night Dive Studios has kind of revived a lot of games, most notably probably System Shock 2, but the Wizardry trilogy, Dark Savant trilogy in particular, is now on Steam and GOG, and a lot more people know about it. I think it was even in a IGN Top 100 RPGs list a few years ago. So maybe some more people heard about it from there. I don't know. But it seemed like a lot of people came and checked out this video, either not knowing anything about Wizardry 8, but seeing it somewhere and wanting to get more information, or they were nostalgic for it, and just wanted to see a good Let's Play. And I think I fulfilled that for the most part. Another con is, like, I set out from the beginning to include almost nearly everything that I did in the game in the Let's Play. Like, there isn't any cutting of material, really. Like, everything I did in the game for those 90 hours or whatever is in the Let's Play, is in the videos. You can go watch all of it. And I think that's pretty cool, but it's a lot to watch through. It's a lot to expect of people, and I don't think anybody's actually watched all of it. I certainly haven't watched all of it. I just played it all. I don't need to watch it. So I think it was cool to keep all that content in there, but moving forward with Let's Plays, at least longer Let's Plays, I don't know, stuff like Undertale, I think you can include everything for sure. Longer Let's Plays, if I do another dungeon crawler or something, I'll probably try to cut that down. I don't know. I probably won't do another full-fledged Let's Play like Wizardry 8 because it was so massive. It was really fun to play the game, obviously, but that might be a con, is like, that game is so long and hard and obscure, and a lot of things don't make sense, and I made a lot of mistakes. I died a lot of times where I shouldn't have, and I didn't know where to go, and I didn't really start using a guide until a little over around halfway through, probably the beginning of last year. And beginning of last year, in 2015, is when I was really like, okay, I have to sit down and focus and actually, like, finish this Let's Play, or it's never going to get done. I can't keep, because before I would do like 1 or 2 videos every couple of months or something, every few months. I think I went like 6 months without making a video a couple times. which is also not good best practice. It's not best practice for a Let's Play at all, obviously. Like, nobody else does that. I mean, sure, maybe some smaller channels do, but you shouldn't do that if you want to make it big on YouTube. And I never set out with that purpose, right? It's always just been a hobby of mine. This is like the hobbyist hobby that I have, because I do it for no monetary gain at all. I just do it for fun and to put myself out there and to give content back to you guys. And it's really fun for me, but I don't get a ton out of it, but I still should keep regular with the schedule and with recording and that kind of stuff. And honestly, in the last year, I have gotten more serious about it. And I think it was mainly just because I got more viewers and more comments, and it seemed like, oh, okay, people actually want to watch this. So I guess I should make more videos. And I've stuck with it. I've been putting out 2 videos a week now, pretty consistently for the last year-ish. If not 2, at least 1 every 2 weeks or something like that. It's definitely been a lot more consistent, as you guys have seen. Those of you that have followed me for the last 2 or 3 years now, that's been a lot more consistent in the last year, which is nice. And I hope you guys have enjoyed that. So yeah, it's been more consistent, and I want to keep that going for the future. I don't know what exactly the content I'm going to be making, but I have some ideas that I want to talk to you guys about today. If you stick with this video, it might be, I don't know how long it's going to be, but I am going to cut it down. Yeah, so I want to keep doing 2 videos a week at least. I think that's pretty good. It's not the ideal schedule, but with my school schedule being what it is and everything else going on in my life, it's about all I can muster, really. You guys get whatever little bit of extra time that I have left over from the rest of the week. So, and I don't regret that at all, but it's really fun and really time consuming. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? Again, you guys giving me hints and tips throughout the game have been really, really helpful. But there have been, I learned like beginning of last year, a little bit before, I learned that people can be really nasty in comments, or just not very polite, or not convey the information in a way that's really helpful or beneficial to the Let's Play, or to me, or to really anybody. It's just like a lot of it sometimes feels like people are saying things just to make themselves feel smart and to belittle me or somebody else or the game, whatever. And I take that stuff really seriously. Maybe it's because I'm a smaller channel, and I have mine is a smaller channel, and I have the time to go over every single comment on my videos and to judge whether or not they are kind and polite and helpful. And most of the, like 99% of them are, absolutely. I would never delete a comment just because it disagreed with something that I said. But if somebody's throwing themselves out there like being a troll or being nasty or insulting somebody, then I don't really have much of a choice. I have to get rid of those comments and block that person. Like, just because they're anonymous on the internet does not mean that they're going to escape my judgment or anything. And I don't think a lot of bigger channels have the freedom to really go over their comments and really weed out the trolls and that kind of stuff. But that's the advantage of having a smaller channel. Like, I do have the time, and I care enough to go through those comments. So I've been very vigilant about that, and, I don't take that stuff completely personally, but it does affect me, when I see comments like that are like, oh, you suck, why didn't you do this, holy shit, why didn't you cut it down, one guy was like, your profile picture has nothing to do with your content, what are you doing? It's like, yeah, I'm a smaller channel, it's not the best, but you're watching it, so thanks, I guess. I don't know what else to say about that, other than I will continue to monitor the comments with vindiction. I will continue to be aggressive. I will continue to aggressively get rid of comments that are negative or trolly in any way. So you guys can rest assured that, like, my comment section is going to be a good, healthy, helpful, fun environment, no matter what. That's one of my number one goals for sure. So that's one thing I learned along the way, is that I would have to do that. But that's the bare bones nitty gritty of what I think about the last 3 years of that Let's Play, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. There are some of you guys who stuck with it for a really long time, or like went away and came back whenever I posted stuff, and that was really encouraging. And I just want to take a moment to thank those people that have been the most interactive in the channel and have seemed to really care the most about the Let's Play. Have been a constant stream of support and just help, and been beneficial to me and really encouraging to me to continue to make the videos, because honestly, if I didn't have any response from you guys, from the community, from my friends or whatever, if I didn't get any kind of beneficial or supportive response for my videos, I probably would have stopped making them like 2 years ago or something, and been a lot more intermittent. So I'm just gonna quickly list off. This isn't everybody, obviously, but these are the 10 people that I saw comment. I went over most of the Let's Play just now. These are the 10 people that I saw that contributed the most to the comment section and seemed to really care the most about the Let's Play, and I really want to thank you guys. This isn't like a shout out or a giveaway or anything. I don't know, I'm not like giving away money or anything, but for likes or anything. I just want to thank you guys for commenting. This is straight from the heart. So first off, Kerbuncle, who did a lot of Wizardry 6 Wizardry 6 videos that I watched while I was making my own and kind of inspired me. Domochevsky, I hope I said that right. I'm going to put these in a list, and that will hopefully be scrolling up the video so you guys can see. Domochevsky always comments on almost every video. Same for F6ENRIQUE. I think that's Fenrique is how I say it in my head. Thank you so much, man. Also, Brian and Jennifer Walker. I'm not sure which of you is watching the videos. Could be both. I don't know. But Brian and Jennifer, thank you so much for watching. I think you started in like the past year or so, and that's been really supportive. You went and watched like almost all of my videos. It was really nice. Cake Pop Dance is one of the more recent ones. Thank you so much. Then Klaus Niemand has been the guy that's giving me like the most amount of information about the game. Like, dude, you know so much about the game. Holy crap. I don't know how you know so much about Wizardry 8, but that's kind of incredible. Thank you so much for all the tips. Sorry I wasn't able to use all of your information, but it definitely helped out. Thoughtful Gaming is another guy who just started this past year. He's been doing his own Wizardry 8 Let's Play. You should definitely look up his channel if you guys haven't seen it already. He's been doing his own, I think it was on expert difficulty as well, right? Let's Play, and it was really good to see that and the other people that have been doing videos for the game. Thank you so much, man. I see you all the time on Twitter. I will continue to support your stuff. Hope you do the same for me. Blind Man's World, as always, in the past year, I don't know, maybe a little bit longer, has been commenting regularly. Kaid Rusha, she doesn't comment that much on my videos, but she's another big in the world of Wizardry 8 Let's Play videos. She's another one of the big ones, big people to go out and watch. Definitely encourage you guys to watch her videos, because honestly, her stuff is probably better than mine. I don't know. I haven't watched a ton of her stuff, but from what I've seen, it's pretty good. It seems like she really knows the game. So thank you so much, Kaid Rusha. And then last but not least is my good friend in real life, Bergo, who's been doing videos for years now, and his channel has exploded larger than mine because he's had a lot more time and put a lot more effort into his stuff than me. But thank you so much, man. Always appreciate it. And yeah, those are the guys that I really wanted to thank. Thank you so much. And then this is kind of a weird segue, but I want to transition into talking about what I want to do with the channel moving forward. So there are three big categories of videos that I want to make. They're going to be like series, or I don't know. You can think of them as series. They're basically based on my interests, and I did a little Twitter poll that got like 5 votes, but it gave me an idea of what people are interested in. These are the kind of things that I want to make, and that I think people will watch. And I want to make content that is going to is going to appeal to people that have already subscribed, particularly, obviously, to the people that have watched a lot of the Wizardry 8 stuff. I want to appeal to you guys in particular, because if I'm not appealing to you guys, then I don't really have a channel anymore. Then it's like I'm starting over. So you guys can rest assured that I'm not... Like, the channel is not changing in any major way, except that we're not doing Let's Play Wizardry 8 on Expert anymore. We're moving on to something else. And I'm going to try really, really hard to make sure that that content is still interesting to you guys and relevant to you guys. Even though it's not Wizardry 8 in particular, it might be something very similar, while still being in my interest as well. I want you guys to know that I have your best interests in mind. So the first series is a series about level design. I'm really interested in level design now. It's really what I want to do professionally in the industry now. It took the last couple years in game design school to realize that. I'm in the production track at the EAE school at the University of Utah, but I knew coming in that I was really more interested in design than being a producer. And level design in particular, I think, is really fascinating. I started getting more into like architecture of all things, and Mario Maker has been really cool to experiment with, and I really like the idea of making more Legend of Grimrock content. I've been playing around with the Hammer editor for Source for Counter-Strike, and I think it would be really interesting to look at like new and old games and everything in between that has really good level design. And they're not going to be full Let's Plays, but they are going to be like smaller chunks of games, maybe full playthroughs on like really short games, but probably smaller chunks, especially because there's not really a lot of level design specific content out there. There is a little bit, and there's a lot of right now there's a lot of game design channels out there. If you guys don't know Extra Credits, that's huge. They do everything under the sun. They have hundreds of videos that are nice to watch, even though I don't like the main guy's voice very much, because it's altered and weird. But then the other one is Game Maker's Toolkit that I watch all the time, and those are great like general game design channels, but I really want to do a level design specific series because I don't see a lot of that out there. The second one that might be more relevant to you guys is indie games. I do want to keep doing Let's Plays, obviously, so indie game Let's Plays seems like the way to go because they are probably going to be less popular, more obscure, and not everyone is going to be doing videos on them. I'm not going to try in any way, shape, or form to compete with, like, say, I don't know, who are the big Let's Players. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but they're out there. I just don't watch a lot of them. I do, like, I'm not going to compete with Day 9, right? I'm not going to beat Day 9. That's just not going to happen in the foreseeable future with my schedule. And my hair got all messed up when I scratched it. So, yeah, I'm not going to be the next big PewDiePie, obviously. So, what I want to do is smaller games that are more obscure that hopefully you guys will be interested in and is not going to overlap with the content that you're already watching on bigger channels. So you'll still have a reason to come to my channel and maybe see some unique playthroughs, right? Okay, so indie games. And then the last one, which is more pertinent to Wizardry 8, is going to be what I'm calling right now the Dungeon Crawler Report. I want to do a series specifically on dungeon crawlers, the first-person dungeon crawlers like Wizardry 8. There's a couple definitions out there of dungeon crawler, and I think the more popular one is like Diablo 3 type games with like Torchlight, Path of Exile, that kind of thing, that are top-down action games, and that's not really the one I'm targeting. I'm targeting Wizardry-style games in particular. So first-person, turn-based, almost always turn-based games, RPGs. Most often, you're going to form a party, 4 to 6 man party, whatever. You guys know the drill. You've played those kind of games. You play Wizardry 8 probably. So I want to keep doing content about those kind of games because they're one of my favorite genres, if not my favorite completely. And again, that's going to be the most relevant to you guys, I'm guessing. So I definitely want to continue that stuff. And I don't have a complete schedule for when these series are going to come out and overlap, but I just wanted to let you guys know that that's the kind of stuff you can expect from me moving forward. Then some general things that I want to change about the channel. Just production value, really. You can see right now I probably need to get a better webcam. This is not sufficient. I think I bought this for $50 a few years ago, but so I'm definitely going to be looking to change that out in the future. But I think the webcam in general went over really well with the Wizardry 8 videos. I think you guys seem to like it, so I'm going to continue to do that. It's fun for me to show my face on videos, even though it's a little scary right now, but it's cool. So yeah, higher production value with the webcam, just with editing. I want to change the look of the channel so it's a little better. You guys have seen it. It's sort of a placeholder, sort of not. I changed the banner so it says Nick Burnham, Games, Music, Design, and Critique, which is really the 4 things that I think I'm about right now in this point in life. So yeah, just making it more professional, more uniform. Gonna get better thumbnails, more effects in the videos, get better at editing, all this stuff that I really want to do to make my content more easily digestible and accessible, and honestly better for me, like get me more popularity and help the channel grow, because I think it's really exciting and I want the channel to grow bigger, even though I'm probably not going to do this full-time professionally paid anytime soon. It's still a hobby of mine that I care a lot about now, and I want it to get better. So yeah, higher production values. We're still going to do 2 videos a week, like I said. Probably going to be shorter videos in general. You probably won't see like the 1.5, 2 hour long Let's Play videos anymore, unless they are, again, like short form videos like Undertale or Wolf Among Us. I did was only 5 videos, and they were all 2 hours long. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of like the 15-minute chunks of Let's Plays or 30-minute chunks of Let's Plays. Sometimes I want to just keep watching. So I'm still deciding on that, but in general, they're probably going to be shorter. We'll see. If only because I'm going to be editing them down a little bit more. Wow. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much all I had written down that I want to do. Thank you guys again so much for continuing to watch. I hope you continue with me into this brand new post Wizardry 8 world. Again, I'm still going to be making Wizardry 8 videos. There's going to be one coming out this Friday of the first secret dungeon. Whenever this video comes out, it'll be on the first video of March. That's exciting. It'll be March 4th is when the first secret dungeon video is coming out. So I hope you guys check that out, and I just hope you guys are excited about whatever I come up with next. I'm going to work really hard to make it exciting. So, yeah, I've been Nick Burnham, and I'm not going anywhere. You guys can expect a lot more content from me. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.